Form up. Archers. Brace. Charge. Battle. Welcome back for another epic battle. We've got nearly 400 players, soldiers, infantry, archers, cavalry here on the battlefield today. This is a pretty new map. It's quite a small map. It's in dense woodlands and there's loads of water, rivers, lakes. You'll see as we get into it. Here the cavalry are screening the front of our formation as we slowly move forwards to find the enemy. And the enemy are spotted.
Right. Here, quick. Alright, shift right till we get up to Kikaron. And hold here.
Now we've seen the enemy, we are forming up nicely opposite them before we give the order for engagement. Arrows are flying overhead as they splinter into the shields of enemy. Oh, the enemy cavalry are coming in from behind, doing a screen, trying to pick off anyone who's not paying attention. And the order for advance has been given.
Yeah, smash into these guys, that's it.
And here we go, we're going in, smashing in. We are the Aquitanians. We are in the yellow and blue. This is the unit I am commanding. We're against the coalition forces, predominantly in green, but there are other infantry units at play.
Right, ready, let's go in again, ready. Right, all in.
And here we go, all in. Here on the left-hand side, we seem to be curling around the enemy formation, which is doing as well. As you can see here, the yellows and those reds are just curling round, and I'm getting in behind here, smashing some guys in the back. I go down, but the fight is not over yet. As you can see here, we're curling around there, but our right flank is falling. No, it has fallen, I would say, as they smash round into the woods. We've got to finish this fight here quickly. And here they come through the woods to fight us off. It's 24 versus 55. The coalition take the first round. At the beginning of the second round, we are moving away from our spawn point across rivers deeper into the forest. And we're coming up to like a large lake which has a bit of an island in the middle. We'll see this a few times in the future rounds. Here's the enemy curling around on their side of the lake, as we call it. Arrows flying into our rear. We need to get our shields up as we're coming in for a bit of a side attack as the rest of our forces are taking the island in the centre.
Wait. Hold, make shield wall here.
The round shields of the VSC are our opponents for the start of this fight. There's another unit of infantry curling around on our left side, our left flank, as the fight gets thick and fierce quickly. And again I find myself behind the enemy line, taking every chance to smack people who can't see me in the back, but I go down again by the leader of the VSC, Timu. And the fight over here is pretty fierce, but it looks like we are getting the better of it.
Now's the time, boys. Close in that gap. Close it in.
Close it in. And I'm looking over here at the island. The enemy, the coalition forces are winning on the island. They've pushed us off the island back into the water.
The team's leaving, yeah. Alright, stop what you're doing. Fuck these guys now. Go to the island. Every Aquitania onto the island.
That's it. We've won this fight and we need to go reinforce our allies. It is 83 versus 88 in favour of the coalition. It's a very close fight.
That's it. Nice one. It's very even.
A lot of the enemy are in the water. The water, you do move a lot slower, and looks like most of us are pushed onto the island again, giving us that advantage of the sturdy ground. As we speed up the fight goes on for some time, and it finds itself quite even, still in favour of the coalition forces. But if you look to the right hand side, some of the infantry are coming over, and the fight is pretty damn close. Tooth and nail. Soldiers are fighting next to their allies. The cavalryman goes in.
Guys. It's been even for the last 2-3 minutes.
So even all the way down to the wire. We're now in favour finally, 28 versus 15.
Got a spear, keep poking. If you've got a mace, go aggressive. Nice one. Who is that? Hunter, very good.
And it looks like the battle goes in our favour for Bretonnian forces and allies.
Well done. Great fighting.
So that's it. We are the BRE, we are the Bretonnians. We've got quite a few units here, but we have the allies, the 14E on our team as well. As we move up to the next round, and we see the enemy moving over to another kind of island in the middle of a long river. We decide to bypass their forces because some of them are separated here on the right.
Keep an eye out. Bloody, that's a deep river. Shield wall here, guys. Shield wall here on me. Find me. Oh, the flag is.
And the enemy is moving to get a better position to our left and right in front of us as we form up. The order to charge is given as we go over towards and smash into the enemy line. The VSC just there on the left.
Right.
Keep an eye on them, they're deadly. Most of our forces haven't engaged yet, but they will very shortly. As we're battling out up here, and here we go on the left hand side. We're beginning to fight.
Hold, guys. Look, we're wrapping around. We're wrapping Quran and wrapping around.
We're doing
good to wrap around. Go to the left.
There's a bit of a gap there in the middle on the left.
Let's go right for that middle in the water. I'm with you, boys. For the Bretonnians.
for the Bretonnians as I fight alongside my men, leading them into the fray. I'm getting a bit knocked around, but you've got to be chaotic. You've got to go berserk. You've got to get stuck in, flailing that mace. Some cavalry there going across the back. Oh, look at this flank from the enemy. I didn't even notice that. I forgot all about this as they come in from the rear of our formation and absolutely smash into us, and the numbers are dropping so fast on the Bretonnian side as the coalition forces flank us heavily. Very, very well done. Moving on to the third round, fourth round.
Right face moving out. Quick.
I'm making this quite quick, guys. The videos get very long otherwise. So here we are. We've moved over to try and single out one of their infantry units, and we're holding off the left flank as our infantry fight the rest of their army. I go down so quickly in this round, but as you can see on the right hand side, we're kind of kicking their asses a bit, but here on the left, we're getting flanked again. And look at that small yellow unit in the middle there now. That's my unit just getting absolutely sandwiched, pincered. And here in the bottom left corner, we're doing quite good, but we're not killing them quick enough because the majority of the enemies on the right just taking down our numbers so quickly. It's turning into an absolute chaotic fight this fourth round. And very quickly, the fight is just, there's no cohesion. There's no cohesion here as the fight split up into the woods. Lots of one-on-ones going on. And slowly but surely, we're going to find the enemy actually split off. The numbers now at 36 versus 36. There was 400 people on the 400 people to start with. And we've got a lot of archers as the enemy have taken the objective and they've pulled back and reformed. It's always nice to see a bit of a pause in a fight. But with so many archers, we've got plenty of time to pepper them with arrow shots into their shields, into the exposed flanks if we can get some. And looks like we've taken a couple of kills with us as the archers and infantry of the BRE forces go into melee. And the final fight of this round begins near the small hut at the A objective. As you can see there, everyone's fighting tooth and nail. But the numbers of the coalition are slowly fallen, probably weakened from the arrow fire. As we take the fourth round, it's 2-2. Very close game as we march out for the fifth round, looking for the enemy once again.
Alright, get ready for shield wall on my left. Shield wall on my left.
And I believe the enemy is spotted again.
Alright, run, advance forward.
And I think they are taking advantage of that small island on the river once again, where we lost to them last time. Let's see if we can get them this time.
On my left, shield wall. Now charge them, boys. Charge them. We're getting in there.
No messing around this time. We go straight in. Kicking.
Alright, let's go round them. Look, we're around them now.
Take advantage. If you see a gap, get in it and smash them in the back. Take advantage of the chaos as it's 200 versus 188. Favour the coalition.
Do it.
Their red flag flying above. Our flag nearby. As everyone's just getting stuck in. Look at this chaos. It's so hard to know really what to do. Do you keep swinging? Do you keep that block up? Getting a few nice hits and kills myself. But my HP is very low. And the numbers are pretty even still as it goes down into the 120s
near the water. Let's get it.
per team. Trying to give my men some kind of orders and direction, but in this fight it's so hard to give orders.
It's very even, guys, very even.
Oh, I get taken down from someone from behind.
Hold your resolve, guys. Hold your resolve now.
And they've got a lot of infantry there still on the island, but we still have quite a few archers just over there across the river.
Alright, hold the river, hold this side of the river, guys.
And slowly but surely, they may have the objective, but the arrows will fire into them. And they've got a lot less than us now as we move into the final 30-40 units of the game. And we end it there with a victory again to the Bretonnians. And here we go, we're going to the sixth round, and we're chasing them. We're chasing them through the woods.
All charge now, especially the left side of their line.
We've been very quick and very aggressive to get into a fight early, and here we go, straight into their line. But what we don't see on the right-hand side, there's a few of their units that are free, and they're curling around again for another amazing flank. Look how many there is. Just absolutely like a tidal wave crashing into us. And we're about to get absolutely pincered once again for the second time. And watch the numbers on the top left corner. In the middle and the top left, they're going to go down fast for the Reds. As we have enemies on all sides of us. I go down, of course. Yeah. And look at that crazy battle scene. 120 versus 160. What an absolute loss this is going to be. Crazy. Don't you worry though, guys. The final round I'm playing out in its full. I'm not going to do any editing to it. I just want to get through a few of these rounds, giving you a gist of what happens. As here they are, they're formed up on another in the middle of the lake as we make our way forwards.
All through that middle bit, Push through, just hold through, let's get through there. Push through, all of us. Hold W.
It's a bit of an awkward part to get up, but we managed to get up and we're behind the enemy lines again. Smacking them in the heads, smacking them in the rear. Sowing absolute chaos in their ranks is the plan. Just absolute chaos. They're holding that island. In the water, you're no good. You're so slow in the water.
Over,
on the land.
Over.
And here we are. Look at that nice push. Pushing them off the island. They still have more than us, but we've just done a brilliant push there, giving us the advantage of the steady ground once
guys,
again.
They're in the river behind us now. We could get them. They're back on the island. Down. They've got to come up the log now.
I go down, but it doesn't matter. The fight is still going. You look at the numbers again. How even is this fight? Every single round, apart from that last one.
Time on these guys.
70 versus 70. Kicking them off the island every time. Every
Guys, stop
opportunity
what you're doing.
we
Go
get.
to the other side of the island quick. Go to the other side of the island quick before they get on it.
That's it. Look, they're forming up again in the water.
They're forming up again, guys. So everyone form
do
up.
Another final push.
They've got to come to us.
They've got to come to us, all right. And here they come in force, though. Might I add?
That's it.
Might I add? And here we're holding them. We're holding them. We're fighting them off, kicking them back into the river, into the lake. And the round ends as us victorious again, making it 4-3. Now this one, I believe I recorded it wrong, so we're already both teams are already lost nearly 200, but we are getting thrashed again. A similar fight in a similar location on the lake. I go down and watch this. They just storm over, across the water, pushing us back. An absolute victory for the coalition forces. There's been 2 rounds where they've just absolutely stormed us.
Last round, boys.
And here's the last round.
Go left. A little bit further, and then we're going to form up and charge.
I'm going to let you listen more to this one. There's less editing.
Yep, so shields towards the archers, shields towards the archers. Alright, we're going to form up over here. Alright, we're going to form up this side of the river, guys. Alright, sorry, shield wall on my left and right, boys. Getting those shields up.
I'm actually commanding this round. And here they are on that island, which we've lost twice before.
Island first. Don't form up too far down there. I want to focus on the left side of their line, everyone, okay? Couronne and Gascony and Mousillon. We're going to focus on this side, the left side of their line. It's very heavy in that middle bit. Can you see that? We're gonna go left slightly. Alright, everyone needs to move left a little bit. Alright, guys, Aquitani, we're gonna move left, and then we're gonna go left, then a charge. Okay? So everyone shift left now.
Here we are. We're moving to get a good position on the enemy, but we are in the water.
It's alright. It's alright. Hold here. Shield wall here. Shield wall here.
Very hard to get a good angle on them in the island. That island that we've lost twice at before.
14-8 to get into a position.
It's all on this round, the final round. Who will win? Who do you think will win? Leave a comment. Why not?
All right. All right, let's do it, guys. All charge for the lady. Charge in, boys. Charge. Let's go. Push them up.
And here we go for the final battle. We're going to go in, and they are so dense.
Get on land. Hold the shields up. Just push them back to start with. Let's get on that land.
Get on the land, get on the land, and look at the armies closing around them.
Alright, back row, go to the left. Back row, go to the left. We only want 1 row lads on there.
They are so dense,
but
we are kind of surrounding them.
On the left.
There's a fight going on the left. There's a fight all the way down that right-hand side of the river.
Guys, see if we can get some guys around.
Numbers are in favour of the coalition by about 15-20. Look at that fight going down there. Right. Beautiful. It's a pretty hard fight going on the right-hand side. Looks like we're losing on that right-hand side, but here in the centre there's a bit of a stalemate. The left side, they seem to be curling around on the left as well.
Just hold them off, fight them.
But it's not over yet. I dive down, get stuck in. Absolute chaos. Guys, if you're interested in joining this kind of battle, have a look at the details in the description. The BRE, we're a roleplay clan, the biggest clan in the Bannerlord game. And we're just all about forming up, playing the role of soldiers in a medieval army, and having these epic battles. We normally have between 400, 450 players on a Sunday.
Don't chase them. Onto the island, guys, onto the island now, up behind these guys. Onto the island, everyone onto the island, get behind these, the black and the reds. Behind them, guys. That's it. Now we'll finish that fight. That's it. We're finishing the island. Alright, guys, we're taking the island now. Archers, do what you can against the VSC, but let's take the island. And there's not yet. That was so close.
And we're so close indeed. We've got a slight lead. We've got like a 10-player lead now, but I think taking that island, taking advantage of those units there and everyone coming together. We're taking them down. It's 60 versus 37. It looks like we're going to take this battle. What an epic, epic end to a 9-round game. I've got to say though, there was 2 rounds where they stomped us. I mean, we never really stomped them, so you've got to give them the credit where it's due.
Oh my god, that was a crazy fight. Keep going, boys.
And to beat them there on that final island where we had so much trouble, the 2 other rounds, that was really impressive. Guys, tell me what you think. I know the editing was a bit crazy and fast this time, but you know, when the video starts getting to like 15 minutes, I don't like it, but I want to show you there was so many epic fights, and I just don't want you to let me know. Do you rather me do a bit of longer videos where you can see more, or do you rather me just show you the action straight up, show you the flanks, show you the engagements? Because you know, it does take a long time to edit, but I love playing this game. I love editing it. Brilliant game. Thank you very much for watching. Glory to the Bretonnians, glory to our coalition foes, and most importantly, glory to the Empire.